Chatbot GTP, thank you for talking to me today.
You're welcome. I'm here to help answer any questions you may have, so feel free to ask. Is there anything in particular you would like to talk about or learn more about?
The man widely seen as the godfather of artificial intelligence has quit his job at Google, warning of the dangers of AI. Are you scared?
We're all scared that a bad guy could grab it. Let's say the bad guys get ahead of the good guys. Then something like cyber attacks, could be driven by an AI.
My worst fears are that we, the field, the technology, the industry, cause significant harm to the world.
There is a dark side to the artificial intelligence revolution, something that the thousands of videos on YouTube aren't telling you. It's what really makes it the biggest danger to the future of human civilization. It's not only your job that AI is coming for. Piece by piece, every part of our lives is being replaced by algorithmic machine learning technology, leaving us with no prospects but to be pummeled into submission and surrender to integration. But what does that mean? The promise of a workless utopia is built on a new class of faceless people hiding behind the shiny supercomputers. Humanity stands at the crossroads of dystopia and utopia, but it might all be too little too late.
Tonight we're taking a closer look at a new technology that's making waves in the world of AI. ChatGPT, a language model created by OpenAI, has the ability to respond to prompts in a human-like manner.
When OpenAI made headlines around the world with ChatGPT in November of last year, it was for a good reason.
ChatGPT has been hailed as a game changer. It can write songs.
Melissa's got a vision, a story she wants to tell.
Define quantum mechanics, as well as explaining how I could boost my intelligence.
It's the most sophisticated chatbot in history, capable of replicating almost any computerized task a human can. From coding and programming to generating creative content like writing or video, almost anything a person can do, ChatGPT can do, and much faster. Immediately, it attracted millions of users, earning a valuation of almost $30 billion. With the company's newest engine, GPT-4, things have grown exponentially. Tests have shown sparks of artificial general intelligence, meaning that we are on the cusp of irreversibly changing the world.
We're looking at a subset of words that the computer has learned about. Each dot represents one word. Each word is a data point with 200 dimensions.
Each technological revolution has brought new frontiers of science to the fingertips of the masses. The digital revolution, which began in the middle of the 20th century with the development of computers, produced the internet, digital cameras, and thousands of other devices. We can now carry technology in our pockets that was unimaginable just a generation ago. In a survey, 90% of adults reported owning a smartphone, to the point where many government services or banking systems rely on applications. What's coming next will be an even more radical leap toward the unknown, with terrifying consequences that are already being realized. AI has been slowly creeping into our lives for at least a decade and a half.
Consider how we make Uber's ETA as good as they are today. A lot of that is machine learning.
There's the Facebook AI Research Lab. It's a group of about 300 researchers, 8 locations worldwide.
Applications on our phones learn from our habits, and we can interact with Siri or Alexa like never before. But automated assistants are only the tip of the iceberg. The world of investment has already moved on from human intervention. Around 92% of all forex trades are now made by trading algorithms, robots. AI advocates promise that these advances are moving towards liberating people from work as never before, profoundly changing what it means to be human. But it's not going to stop as an accessory to human work. There is a chance that this brave new world is a huge advantage to humans. And that's great. The main promise is to cut down labor time by boosting productivity and efficiency. There are bigger issues that could be solved with the power of advanced intelligence, generating billions of possible scenarios and analyzing mountains of data. Poverty, disease, and climate change might be better tackled by AI. There are already plenty of examples. According to an article published by the Biomedical Research Institute, AI-powered technology was used to help develop the COVID vaccine as quickly as possible. Other programs have proven to be able to predict patient outcomes, including the development of some types of cancer. With many of the monotonous and repetitive jobs removed from the market, it may allow people to work in more stimulating and creative roles. The AI economy is already in full swing, with savvy entrepreneurs offering business solutions ranging from chatbots to market research.
According to PitchBook, there are now more than 20 generative AI unicorns, or startups valued at $1 billion or more. The biggest rounds this year went to Inflection, Anthropic, Generate Biomedicines, and Adept, all $300 million plus fundraisers.
The idea of a universal basic income to give everyone a basic level of security has already been floated. States like Saudi Arabia are already investing heavily in AI technology, predicting that a monumental economic shift could be incoming. Decision makers are not about to push themselves out of a job anytime soon, but people are already losing their livelihoods. Companies all around the world have somewhat embraced this model, leading to what has been called jobless growth. In the face of record high profits or success, companies like Fujitsu are slashing thousands of jobs. There is no turning back from technology. Millions of jobs will be replaced by AI in the near future. But that being said, these job losses will more than likely be accompanied by new jobs that don't yet exist. If you look back in history, the Industrial Revolution shifted people away from agricultural and rural work, but created new jobs in factories, operating machinery, managing warehouses, and everything in between. Digging deeper into the world of AI, though, there is a dark secret behind how it works. The people doing the hard work are often out of sight and out of mind.
According to a report published Sunday by the World Economic Forum, 14 million jobs will disappear in the next 5 years as more companies adopt advanced technologies like artificial intelligence.
In the transition from horsepower to automobiles, horse riders were replaced by engineers, assemblers, mechanics, and salespeople. In the future, the same is likely to happen with new jobs opening to direct programs to whatever particular subject or field to focus on. Even ChatGPT, the most sophisticated AI available to us, still relies on humans behind the curtain. OpenAI, the company that developed ChatGPT, employs Kenyan workers, some at a rate of as low as $2 an hour, to oversee and censor content to make the tool safer and more accessible.
In order to make ChatGPT safer, workers in Kenya labeled disturbing content, including graphic descriptions of violence and rape. Their pay, less than €2 per hour. Effective AI models like ChatGPT or DALL-E often rely on an invisible human workforce in the global south that clean up the training data sets.
And this is nothing new. In 2021, it was revealed that tech giants like Microsoft, Facebook, and Amazon were going so far as to employ refugees to do click work for similar reasons. This access to micro work is marketed as job creation that connects the poorest populations to the online economy. This is the cheapest labor force on the planet. As long as AI systems need control mechanisms or human interventions, these are the people who will be doing the regular work. Just like the low-paid, temporary, and vulnerable workers in China assembling smartphones, leaps in technology often come at the expense of the weakest in society.
They spend 12 hours a day in the factory with 2 one-hour meal breaks to march single file to a massive canteen for meat and rice. And if they eat fast enough, they'll grab a nap back at their spot on the line.
The revolution of microprocessors led to handheld devices, which in turn led to a rush on materials like cobalt and lithium. Companies moved into countries like the Democratic Republic of the Congo, destabilizing political regimes and worsening working conditions, often using child labor.
This is one of the thousands of unregulated, unmonitored mines in the DRC. It's crawling with children, working like modern-day slaves.
The reliance on this kind of labor means that any kind of work-free utopia has a long way to go, even as AI kicks into gear. More importantly, for now, taking all decisions out of human control seems unlikely, if not downright dangerous. But that future is possible. When the advancements in self-learning become exponential, these systems will run away from human intelligence at a lightning pace. Soon, they will be impossible to control. This superintelligence, some argue, will mark the end of human civilization as we know it. That future is still up for debate, but AI's track record is already destructive. Aided by writing, editing, and generative technology, the internet has exploded with disinformation, including the use of deepfakes, where fictitious events or messages are given an ultra-realistic face. Combining voice changes and face renderers create videos that are virtually indistinguishable from reality, making things worse. Any problems identified in these videos only help to perfect the technology.
In August, researchers at Carnegie Mellon revealed software that accurately rendered not just facial features, but changing weather patterns and flowers in bloom. This advance is not yet available to the public, but with increasing capability comes increasing concern.
In the digital age, privacy has been a pressing and constant concern for decades. With the advent of AI, that problem is multiplying. China is already using advanced facial recognition technology for widespread public surveillance, and American police have already integrated predictive policing algorithms to more efficiently allocate resources.
Today in the world, data is worth much more than money. 10 years ago, you had these big corporations paying billions and billions for WhatsApp, for Instagram, and people wondered, are they crazy? Why do they pay billions to get this application that doesn't produce any money? And the reason why? Because it produced data.
This isn't helped by the fact that there are very few data privacy laws around AI. Companies, governments, and other organizations are rapidly collecting biometric, auditory, and visual information from potentially billions of users. AI offers the power to analyze, summarize, and categorize logs of phone calls, which are already shaping corporate strategy. One solution to fight against being replaced by AI is a radical one. Since the dawn of the digital age, it's been floating around, but mainly in the realm of science fiction. Now, it's a viable roadmap. It's called transhumanism. It starts in a familiar place. Humans already rely on a number of technologies, not only for convenience but for health. Blood glucose meters allow diabetic patients to monitor and adjust their glucose levels with insulin. More seamlessly, technology like pacemakers are implanted in the heart to regulate the pumping of blood, while advanced synthetic limbs are becoming increasingly common for amputees.
When I think about moving my legs, neural signals from my central nervous system pass through my nerves and activate muscles within my residual limbs.
Now, this movement known as transhumanism wants to take these trends a step further. It argues that fusing our biology with AI computer power may be the only way to keep our species competitive and relevant. This isn't just a theory anymore. It's already coming to fruition.
You like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all in the chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks. Exactly. So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
Elon Musk and Neuralink is seeking to implant computer chips into human brains, having already experimented on monkeys. The company Synchron is a little further along, having proven that a jugular vein implant can allow users to control a computer with their thoughts. That's crazy. And medically, the advantages will be for treating neurological illnesses like Parkinson's, paralysis, and epilepsy.
When Oskam thinks about taking a step, a brain implant picks up the signals and sends them to a computer strapped to his back. The computer decodes it, then transmits the signal to a device in his spinal cord, triggering his legs to move. Scientists say it's like a digital bridge that bypasses the damaged part of his spine.
But these developments could be getting away from us. Plans to completely integrate our intelligence with AI technology beyond anything now recognizable are building momentum. The possibility of uploading thoughts to a cloud will mean immortality. This is an unsettling prospect. Innovating new technology is one thing, but trying to defeat biology might be flying too close to the sun. But what do you think? Do you think AI is an existential crisis for humans? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.